Hey everyone, quick video today. I recently, in my search to keep building my vintage collection, came across this horse brand jumping jack D.O.T Class C brick, and I got a few of these, and because this one has a slight tear up in the corner, I wanted to open one up just because that was kind of the plan all along. I'm sure there's people watching this video who don't agree with that decision, but I wanted to open these up and try them out. I still have yet to light a D.O.T pack of jumping jacks, but from everything I've heard, they're just amazing. So when I got looking closer at this pack, there's actually a few things that are a little interesting compared to the D.O.T jumping jack bricks that I have seen before. The first one is the province that's listed on the brick, Guangdong, China. I know I'm not saying that right, but that was a little interesting because I've gotten a few loose packs before I got these bricks, and as you can see on them, they have slight different designs on them, but they say that they're made in Guangdong, China. This one as well, it's a slightly different design. And as I did research on it, Guangdong and Guangdong are actually the same province in China. It's just two different translations. The only thing that makes it unique is out of all the bricks that I've seen in videos and in talking to people who have these bricks, we haven't really found anyone that has a Guangdong brick. That doesn't mean that they're not out there. It's not like I have the only few that were ever made, but I just wanted to see what the difference was between the two. And that's kind of where the second thing that makes me really want to open this brick comes up, is when I compare this to one of the packs I've opened. Let's see, which design is this? So that's this design. These jumping jacks look a little bit bigger, the ones that are opened, than the ones that are in the pack. So we're gonna open up this brick and just see what's going on, do some investigative journalism, and see if there's anything different about this brick than what I have seen on YouTube and talking with people. So give me a second to take the cellophane off this brick and we'll take a look at it. Okay, we've got the cellophane off. You've got that nice vintage smell. If you've ever opened anything vintage before, it smells amazing. But there is a better look at the label. Horse brand. It's nice that that's not glued on or anything, so I can just keep that. Everything comes in this striped sleeve, and I think I should just be able to pull out a couple packs. Okay, let's open up a few of these, or maybe just one of them, and see what we got. Take off the label. All right, so these ones, they do look similar, but they are all one color. Let's see if they are actually smaller in size. The ends are definitely different. And they are, in fact, let's see if I can line it up. Bear with me just a second here. I don't know how well you can really tell, but they are just slightly smaller. So that's interesting. It kind of looks like these might have came from the same factory as these ones here. I guess another thing to note is that this has a visco fuse, whereas the other packs have a paper fuse. So obviously when something's D.O.T, that doesn't mean it's all the same age. The D.O.T era spanned, 20, 30 years, whatever it was. So I just wanted to open this up and to see the differences. Usually when I do, oh, let's see, that's probably a better way to show the size difference. It's actually pretty minimal. Just looking at those two side to side, it's about half a jumping jack. So these are definitely still bigger than modern jumping jacks. I should say that, but these look clay plugged, potentially, instead of whatever this is. This might be crimped or some sort of plug as well. So that's what we have in this pack. Usually when I do these brick opening videos, I do a demo at the end. I won't be able to do that today, so I guess you'll just have to subscribe and keep an eye out for when I do a demo. I guess at this point I probably should compare the two and just see if there's any differences. Here's another pack just from like the middle of the brick. It looks like these are all the same. I have seen videos of bricks where there's some slight variation in the brick. But yeah, super happy to have these. Like I said, like I've heard that these are super good. These ones, if they are a little bit smaller and they are clay plugged, maybe they're not as great as, you know, some of these other packs I have here or some of the other bricks, the Kwang Tong stuff. But that doesn't mean that they aren't much better than what we have today. So, like I said, keep an eye out for that demo. Thanks for watching this quick video. Go ahead and leave a comment if you know anything about the difference between this brick and the other bricks that I've talked about. Anything jumping jack related, I am curious to know. So, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.